for being here. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about my research on leaf gas diffusion dynamics. So as Anya touched on yesterday, gas exchange, and in particular diffusion of carbon dioxide from the air to chloroplasts that are deep inside the leaf, is a critical part of photosynthesis. And once carbon dioxide enters the leaf, the interior, or the sandwich filling, if you like, the mesophyll kind of sets the stage of this process and consists of this 3D maze of cells and air gaps which carbon dioxide must diffuse through to reach the chloroplasts. And this geometry is really critical, in particular the existence of these airspaces. And in fact, these airspaces were one of the key innovations that actually allowed plants to move from water to land due to their impact on diffusion. And interestingly, this structure is highly variable, so we can look at leaves of different shapes or forms. So you see on top a laminar leaf, a flat leaf, versus a needle-like leaf. Also species. So as Eva touched on just earlier, in laminar leaves we see this different patterns, the honeycomb-like pattern and the foam-like spongy mesophyll. Also environment. So even on the same plant, a leaf that is exposed to a lot of sunlight versus a shade leaf will look quite different inside. And finally, within a single leaf. So again, as Anya touched on, in a laminar leaf, often we see this differentiation into a palisade-like structure on top and a spongy-like structure on the bottom, which you can see in this fly-through looks very different. And interestingly, although this structural variation is well documented in the literature, how this translates to diffusive function, particularly in 3 dimensions and across this diverse phylogeny, remains poorly characterized. So this was the question that we asked, really focusing on form and the variation that exists within different forms based on species and environment. And if any of these results might interest you, then please come and see me at poster 28. Thank you.
Thank you.